Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Unbreakable Self training session. Today is Tuesday. That means it's Training Tuesday today. We're going to dive into some amazing stuff that you can do for your foot and ankle. So if you're having some foot and ankle issues, this is a variation from our body program, how to make your ankle more mobile, stable, etc. So you can apply this to your life. If you're a runner, if you're a CrossFitter, if you are just having issues with your ankle and you just want to get around, by all means, dive into this information right now. If you find this information helpful, by all means, please subscribe to the link below to this channel. Check it out. You can also share this information on Facebook, on the Twitters, on the Instas, all that area, all the social medias in the world, so that more people can have this information, because it would be amazing if we could all show up in the world as our best self, do our best work, and ultimately live our best life. So today, the equipment that you're going to need is going to be a lacrosse ball. You're also going to need a foam roller, or rather a yoga block, foam yoga block. So starting there, and what you're going to do is you're going to start to fix your ankle. We're going to start with some simple mobility exercises, so some movement, some tissue work, and then we're going to re-stabilize, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. Now, this is some variation stuff from the body program, so if you're interested in that, I will link it up below in the description, and you'll be able to get that information and dive into that body program. Okay, so the equipment, the tool, something like a lacrosse ball. If you're feeling like you just rolled your ankle or something along those lines, that's a whole nother animal. Then you're going to have to go and start taking care of yourself just from the inflammation perspective. But this is for the weekend warrior that doesn't have a lot of ankle mobility and they want to increase ankle mobility, specifically what's called Dorsi Flexion. So if I'm flexing at the knee, that's called Dorsi Flexion. So my knee is tracking forward, my ankle is essentially going back. It's called Dorsi Flexion. So to work on that, the first thing that you're going to be doing is actually working with the lacrosse ball simultaneously on the back, and then we're going to do some on the front. So the first thing I'm going to actually have you do, we're going to work on the front. So the way we do that is you're going to set up your yoga block. You're going to set it down on the ground. You're going to put the ball is going to be, so you feel that shin bone just to the or the outside of that, rather, is going to be the muscle that you're going to be working on. I'm going to have you set up so that the ball is just on the front side of that guy. Then all I want you to do is you're going to flex up your toes towards your shin and then press away. Flexing up, press away. Flexing up, press away. Okay? So you're going to do that 10 times. And then you're going to go to the next one. Flexing up, press away. Flexing up, press away. After that, what you're going to do is you're going to work on your calf muscle. So, working on the calf muscle, that muscle in the back, we're going to do is put the ball into the muscle belly, either on the upper portion or the lower portion. So right now I'm on what's called the lower portion, which is called the soleus muscle. Same idea on this guy. I'm going to push my toes down and then bring them up towards my shin. Push my toes down, bring them up towards my shin. I'm moving at my ankle right now, and what I'm doing is I'm putting the ball into my soleus muscle, that muscle just below my calf muscle, my gastrocnemius. You can actually apply more pressure if you want. So let's push down and then come back up, push down, come back up. So we're going to do that 10 times on this guy. Good. All right. And then the last one that I'm going to have you do is actually on the outer portion. I do go over this one in the actual body program, so if you want that one, you can get this here as well. So you're going to press down. I like to set up so that the lacrosse ball, is going to be on the outer portion of my, what's called the fibularis muscle. Little fun fact, you're getting all this in anatomic terms today. So you're going to set up with the lacrosse ball on the outer portion. I like to use my own elbow as a balance point so you don't fly off here. I use my own elbow as a balance point. I'm just going to move my toe up towards the ceiling and then down. I'm going to go up to the ceiling and then down. Okay? So literally what I'm doing right now is I'm mobilizing tissue. A lot of people have questions why, as I'm doing this, and you can do this, kind of follow along with me here. As I'm doing this here, a lot of people have questions about, well, I know foam rolling is good. Why should I not foam roll in the beginning? Because here's the deal with foam rolling. If you just get on a lacrosse ball or a foam roller and you just start moving around like your pizza dough, which you are not, you're not gonna get the same effect that you otherwise could with using a lacrosse ball and then actually moving through range of motion that way. All right, so that's gonna be the key. All right, so those are the mobility exercises. Now we're gonna have to do some re-education, and literally all I'm gonna have you do on the re-education, again, this is a variation from what we did in the actual body program. I literally want you to just go up on your toes and then go up on your heels. So you're gonna go up on your toes, go up on your heels. All we're doing is that we're just stimulating the muscles to start to be more reactive. That's literally it, right? So we're just turning the muscles back on. Maybe they haven't been used to working and now they have this new range of motion because we just worked on our tissues. We elongated everything. And so you're gonna go through range of motion this way. So just flexing up, extending, just flexing up and extending. That's it. So we're just going up and down. Now, when to do that in the mornings if you feel tight, or before you go on a run, or if you're a field athlete like football player, soccer player, even baseball player, you're definitely going to do that pre-game. So if you're feeling some ankle tightness, some ankle restriction, work on your ankles that way. Super simple activities that you can apply to become more effective out there on the field while you're running or just in life. So thank you for watching this Training Tuesday. We're working on ankle mobility and fixing it. So if you have some ankle restriction, use this information and apply it. If you found this helpful and you want to share it with your family, friends, anybody you know who is a runner, by all means, please do. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next training session.